We here.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
What's up, New York? How y'all doing? Thank y'all for tuning in once again to It's All Good TV. Continue to support BCAT.TV network. It's the heart and soul of Brooklyn. I got one of the hottest fashion designers in the game. He's finally here. You know, he was in a little traffic.
Had some
but it's
technical
all
difficulties,
good.
man.
Y'all give it up for Will Mosley, man.
How
you
you
know what I
doing,
mean?
T?
What's up?
What's
Welcome
up,
to the
man?
show,
Terrence,
man.
It's a pleasure, man. It's an honor to be here with you, man.
Number
How
one,
you feeling, man?
I just want to show everybody I got the shirt on by his
Official.
will. It's official. Let me
That's
stand
right.
up for
Stand
y'all.
up. Let everybody see what you got
Right
on,
here.
man.
Right here, let me turn around.
All right.
Y'all
The look was in the back.
bow. I'm rocking it. By his
That's
will.
a good look, man.
This is his design, y'all.
That's a
his
good look.
design. What's up, Will? How are
What's
you,
up,
man?
Terrence, man? Happy to be here, man.
Thanks
Thank
for
you so
coming
much
through.
for having me, man.
Number one, I just want to say I love the clothing line, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
How did you get started?
Actually, I've always wanted to be in fashion, not necessarily be in fashion, but as just seeing fashion and seeing clothes. I've always been interested in
Right.
just art where I used to draw when I was much younger,
Right.
and just watching, able to see clothes and able to see different looks. I just decided something I wanted to get into, man.
Right.
So it's very exciting, you know.
Did you sit down with anybody and anybody contribute to you helping you coming up with the ideas?
My
and
wife.
All that? Wow.
My wife, I spoke to her about it. I said, listen, this is something I wanted to do. She said, I have your total support, and she really behind me 100%, man. So she really assisted me, and also we are doing it real big, man. I'm very excited to have her. Shout out to Mrs. By His Will, Jubilee
Shout
Mosley.
out to you if you watching.
Mrs. By His Will, where you
And
at?
I think it's a
good
beautiful thing to have your spouse support.
Most
and I
definitely.
tell all my viewers out there, man, if y'all in relationships, married or whatever, so always uplift each other and educate each other to that next
Absolutely.
level. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? And I was looking at the title of your fashion line,
Yes.
By His Will. Now I have two suggestions for meanings for that.
Yes.
One of them is By His Will because your first name is Will.
That's correct.
And the other one is By His Will, meaning spiritually.
Absolutely.
Am I right on
You
that?
are correct. You are correct. It's funny how I got that name. I got that name. Lord gave me that name many years ago. I wasn't even thinking about anything with clothing. It's just like I woke up one morning, I just heard it so clear, by His will.
Right.
And so when I began to do the clothing,
Mm-hmm.
I had received the name many years before.
Right.
So he said that when you have your business, you're going to have a business that's going to be stamped with my approval.
Wow.
So everything that you put out is going to be stamped by His will. And it also happens that my first name is Will. So
Yo, that's hot
absolutely
right
correct,
there.
man. So it's really exciting about what I'm doing.
It's that calling, that blessing.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. And one thing I'm very excited about and one thing I will continue to do is encourage young people and encourage them as far as telling them that you have to pursue your dreams.
Right.
You have to do what your calling is.
Right.
So oftentimes we are caught into doing jobs that we have to do to make ends meet.
Right.
But if you can ever find your calling, find what your purpose is,
Mm-hmm.
you're straight. You're good to go, man.
What I want you to do is look in that camera right there.
Yes.
And I want you to tell the viewers who's watching, the upcoming aspiring fashion designers,
Yes.
I mean, how to get into the business and, you know, how go about just finding a brand and a product that's going to actually work for you, you know?
Well, it's fine as far as finding a product, or if you want to be a designer, or if you want to do clothing, you have to find out first who your target audience is. Who are you going to market to? Are you going to market to young adults, teenagers, children? There's so many wide variety of markets you can market to. Once you figure that out, then you want to go into as far as doing the best of your ability, learning your craft, either going to school, doing so many designs. You want to get your craft down packed.
Right.
And
as y'all can see, everybody, I got his MySpace website up there. Y'all
Most
can go
definitely.
and check and see what he has been up to. He also has some incredible pictures of his fashion line. Some nice looking young ladies, you know.
all right, T.
You know what I'm saying?
Watch out now.
And right. Actually, you have a couple of shows that are lined up right now.
Absolutely. I'm coming from a fitting in Queens.
Okay.
Actually, I'm doing Sizing the Models up in June. Have a show coming up tomorrow also in Queens. So I'm staying busy, Terrence.
Right.
I'm staying busy, bro.
Yo, I see,
I'm trying
man.
to be like you, man. I'm trying to hang with you, man. You doing it big, man. I'm watching you, man.
I got shades on, man. I'm still sleeping, man.
I hear that, man.
And remember, we talked about. I told you I was going to the album release party.
Yes, sir.
For Set Michelle.
Yes, sir. How was that? How'd that go, man?
It was off the chain.
I know it was crazy, man.
Let me tell you, big shout out to Day 26.
Big up to them, man.
Yo, if y'all watching right now, you guys is unbelievable, man. They just want to shake around everybody's hand and saying what's up and showing love and all that. Yo, it was crazy. Joe came through. Genuine came through. It was off the chain.
Man.
Beautiful. And Chrisette, #1 album in the country.
Go get that record, man.
I hit her up on Twitter.
Chrisette
and
Michelle.
I told her she was looking just gorgeous, man.
Epiphany.
So congratulations on you, Chrisette Michelle, and keep doing it big and stay blessed, you know?
Absolutely.
So your fashion line focuses on men and ladies' clothes?
Men's, women's clothing, young adults. I really wanted to do something that everybody can be able to wear.
Right.
So you can be 20 years old, you could be 12, you could be 24, could be in your 40s. I wanted something that can appeal to all ages and all age groups.
Right.
Actually, the shirt that you have on was my first design ever.
First one, y'all.
This actually, I don't know if you could zoom into the camera.
It's the first one right here.
This actually says, "Think there is no box."
Okay.
Now, I'm sure you've probably heard of the quote, "Think outside the box."
Right.
And I've heard that quote many times. I woke up one morning and God gave me an idea. He said, you know, if you are creative and you are able to have a vision, whatever you want to do, there really is no box. You have no boundaries that are holding you back from achieving your goals.
Right.
So I don't know who was the person that said think outside of the box as far as being creative, having your gifts be exposed, but you're able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you could ever dream to have doing. So it actually says think there is no box. So
I mean, that's a good quote right there.
Absolutely, man.
You know, if that don't get your ass up in the morning and get to working and start believing in your blessings and your dreams, I don't know what will.
No boundaries, man.
The hottest designer in the game, he coming, baby, by his will.
Watch out, man.
Watch out. And he's blessed. He has the man. I'm telling you, when you blessed and had the Lord looking over you, man,
most definitely,
he's gonna part the seas like the Red Sea. He's gonna part everybody out their way that's trying to stop you and hating on you.
Sure.
You know what I mean? He might even bring some haters along.
Now the haters are not all bad. You know, you have some haters who help fuel you to where you have to go also. So you know, if you are one of the haters, I thank you because you're pushing me harder. You're pushing me to work harder.
I just want to say myself to any fashion designer that #1, I'm proud of you because you have a vision. You know what I'm saying? You're actually creating clothes that somebody could wear and feel good, and also spiritually on the other side.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like preaching right now with this shirt on. You know what
I mean? Watch out now. You're good, man. I want you to know the tagline that I have is by his will clothing. It's not what I wear.
Right.
It's how I live.
Right.
So I'm establishing not just a clothing line. I'm establishing a lifestyle.
Right.
So I want you to be able to live a certain way, and you can walk a certain way.
Right.
And there is no better way to walk or to live or to dress than by his will.
That's right. Definitely. That's what I'm talking about.
You heard it here first, man.
That's what I'm
it's
talking
all good
about.
TV. We here.
Yo, he's here. He's finally here. Me and him be back and forth on MySpace. I was like, yo, come on through. I'm feeling the clothes. I'm feeling the line. Shout out to Liz too, because when we first met, Will was at the Pepsi Cola fashion show.
Shout out to Liz.
Shout out to Reese if you watch.